Well, hello there. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, you have to, you're in the class. I want to talk to you today. Well, not today, but now. Well, to now could be today. You get my meaning. I want to talk to you about the interview secrets portion of our mock interview. In the past, the interview secrets, I would talk to people about that first, and then we'd have the mock interviews. Now I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to have the video or the interview secrets first in a separate meeting. And I'm going to try to get as many people as I can in that meeting because I found the bottleneck is the having a one-off with a student, giving them the secrets, which can take an hour, and then having the interview. It the interview usually takes about 20-30 minutes per person. So I really want to have 1 or 2 meetings per class that has everybody in there, so we can ask questions and everybody kind of gets this big one instructor with many people kind of vibe. And that way, if the interviews take if like you're like a first responder and you can't make a time ahead of time for your interview, we can do that on Skype. We can do that through Blackboard. The actual interview, which you still get a lot out of, will be a lot shorter. I just need everybody to get together, maybe an AM and a PM meeting per class for the secrets kind of portion of the interview conversation. You're going to get a lot of information out of this, and I'm actually going to send you a 4, 5, or 6 page kind of crib sheet notes that I want you to use during the interview, or I'm sorry, during the secrets conversation. And I want you to ask questions. I want it to be interactive. I want you guys to have fun. I'm going to ask you to turn on your video. That way I'm making sure everybody's not sleeping on me. And I'm going to ask you to ask questions. And I'm going to go through and ask everybody a question. That's part of your grade. The I've changed the syllabus and some other things. And I know one of my other videos where I talk about the presentation essay, it's worth 100 points. Well, the interview is worth 50 points. The presentation is still worth 100 points. The mock interview still is worth 50 points instead of 100 points. And our conversation about the interview secrets is worth 50 points. I'm going to ask each and every one of you a question that's worth 25 points. All you have to do is answer it, and it's going to be in your notes. It's not going to be a big deal. The other question that I ask you is going to be worth another 25 points. It's going to be really simple too. Don't think that I use these points as a way to make myself feel better because I'm an instructor and I caught you because you weren't paying attention. That's not it. We have to have some formative way of assessing your participation and understanding, and that's just the way we're going to do it. Okay, so what does this mean exactly? Well, I haven't finished the instructions, but they will be right here. Interview secrets instructions. And basically, it'll be the same as the presentation instructions. Basically, I'm going to walk you through the process. I'm going to attach the the cheat sheets, the notes that you're going to use during the conversation, and I'm also going to explain how we're going to sign up for the time slots. What I'll do is I'll send you a Google form that'll have the days of the week and a 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 7:30 kind of time frame, and you'll click on each one of those buttons that meets your schedule those days. And what I want you to do is click all of them that work. If you're a stay-at-home dad, you say I didn't say mom. I'm breaking that stereotype, right? If you're a stay-at-home dad, then you can click all the boxes because theoretically, unless you're taking care of the kids, you have those times available. If you're a first responder and you know that you're only going to have Sunday off, if you're that lucky, then all the the checkoff boxes on Sunday are going to be clicked. What I'm going to do is try to find the most people that can meet at the same time and then send out an announcement. That's true for the mock interview, by the way, too. I want to have as many people as I can. This video number is 8. 8. You know, it looks like a infinity symbol turned right side up. Yeah, 8. And again, like I alluded to before, one of the things that I'm really trying to do here is free up the big time frame during the mock interview, so I can have one-off interviews if I need to. But the secrets thing is I really need people to band together and be flexible and pick all the times that they can conceivably be available. So when I send out okay, we're going to do it Wednesday night at 7:30. I get the most people that I can. I will do an AM PM. I'll do as much as I can to accommodate people. And if you just can't make it that week, then we can do one of the other weeks. So if, as an example, we have for this class, this is going to be different semesters, but March the 14th, if your last name starts with A through M, we're supposed to have your interview secrets meeting that week. If you can't make it that week, I can push you back until the 29th, the week where the rest of the class has their meetings, or vice versa. I'm going to do this a couple of weeks before we have our meeting, so you'll be able to pick a time slot. Again, I want to have as many people together as possible, so pick all the times that work. For some reason, people just don't follow instructions. They pick one time. I'm available this time, exactly 7 o'clock on a Wednesday night. No, pick all of them. Now, here's the process I've already alluded to before. We're going to get together. I'm going to start talking to you. You're going to make notes. I'm going to let you ask questions about the process. It's really going to be for most of you that haven't managed people before, it's going to be a kind of a moment. For those of you who have, or you've hired people, it might give you some good understanding about some of maybe the other questions you should be asking, or how you come off to other people. It's a good experience to understand the mechanics of an interview. Then we're going to talk about how you negotiate your salary. And this is where the class is going to pay for itself. I don't want to brag, but I have a lot of people who contact me after the class, and they get a job and they negotiate their salary, and they say they made 12 to 15% more because they followed my tips. It works, and it's going to make you a better employee too, because I know that most people who hire good employees expect them to negotiate their salary. It is a sign that you believe in yourself and you know that you're worth more money. And we'll talk all about that. All right, it was a little bit longer than I wanted, but I just want to kind of give you a taste of the secrets process, and we'll knock it out. I'll have another video if you guys just aren't understanding it, but believe me, this is worth your time and effort. We only have 2 times where we have to meet, this in the interview, and it really is fun. All right, I look forward to seeing each and every one of you. Bye-bye.